The largest personal injury settlement I ever personally participated in involved a tragically injured, profoundly injured teenager who was sitting in the back seat of her parents' car. We were able to settle that case for $14 million, and she needed every bit of her share, her family did, because she is never going to work, never going to have a good quality of life, and I felt especially good about that. We took a portion of our fee in that case, $500,000, and rebated that to the Christopher Reeve Foundation, and Christopher Reeve himself came to Columbia to pick up the money. This is after he was profoundly injured himself. I was inspired when I was growing up in a little town in Virginia by a small town country trial lawyer, and I worked in his office, and he inspired me to go ahead and be a trial lawyer. What I witnessed was he had an opportunity in a very special way to impact people's lives, and he threw himself not only into the legal cases per se, but also into helping them emotionally, financially, and it just seemed like a very fulfilling career. He loved it, and I saw a taste of it and thought I'd love it too. We're just completing a case now involving credit disability and credit life that the premium was improperly calculated. I think more and more you're going to see the subprime lenders, the predatory lenders, the ones that take advantage of folks that don't make a whole lot of money and have to go to the second line finance companies. I think you're going to see more and more litigation, and I bet I'll have my hands full in the next 10 years dealing with that crisis. There's a need for lawyers with the knowledge, the experience, and the ability to take on the big finance companies, because otherwise the poor person is going to be mowed down and plowed under. There's certainly some truth in the argument that that people should be more conscious of making sound financial decisions. The other side of the coin is they just don't have a choice. Right now, with credit tightening up in this country severely so, they don't have any alternative. They can't walk down to a mainline bank and get a loan. They have to go the subprime route, and they're destined to fail when they sign the contract. What does a person do? This is a problem that needs to be addressed not only by the legal community, which I'm trying to do, and others, but also by our Congress and our state legislatures. I enjoy living in the state of South Carolina. I love our state. We certainly, like every state, have our challenges, but it's a beautiful place to live, work, and raise a family, and I want to continue to be in there plugging to make South Carolina a better place to live. I'd like to think that, to use an old expression, I've helped to keep the big boys honest. I think I have made a difference, and that's why my career has been fulfilling. The civil justice system is the balance between powerful corporate interest and the little guy. And we must have a fair and equal civil justice system in order to make this country stand up to the principles that are enumerated in our Constitution. Mike Kelly Law Group, offices in Columbia and Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We basically practice five types of law. We do all kinds of personal injury, workers' compensation, representing injured workers, Social Security and other disability claims, consumer law, such as predatory lending. We're beginning to get a spike in those cases with the current state of the economy, and we do medical malpractice.